Hello everybody, hello to Wrong Planet users who are watching this video on the past video topic of Wrong Planet. Hello to everybody else watching it, and a special hello to everybody who has that special condition called Asperger syndrome. Muhahaha. I'm joking. Well, as you may have guessed, I have Asperger syndrome. Well, it's quite hard to live sometimes, but I think I am gifted with that also, because with my special interests, I think I can they can help me for finding a job and doing my job well. Like I'm good at computing and programming, so I can really find a job in relation with it, like computing, with a keyboard. So well, my special interest, as I said, is computing, programming in C, Java, XHTML and PHP. Well, XHTML and PHP are the same thing, but they are combination, yeah. Because XHTML is just static and PHP is dynamic, or I can explain for people who don't know what it is really. So, and Java is a cross-platform language, so you can program in Java and you can run it on Linux, on a Mac, on a Mac, on a Windows, on every single operating system, because it's Java. And you don't have to make a different code for each operating system. That's cool, because when you program in C, you have to compile different code for each operating system you want to create a program with, and that's not cool. And of course you have to use different compilers, because if you use a Windows compiler, you will got an execute. Also, and with Linux, I don't remember exactly the extension of the programs, but you have to use a different compiler. And for Mac OS, yes, another compiler, but well, they exist. But personally, I'm on I have two operating systems on my computer. I have Windows and Linux, Ubuntu, the French version. Yeah, because I'm French, and forgive me for my bad English, because I'm not a native speaker. Yeah, and if you knew how bad the English level of French people is, you would think that I'm really above the average. Above the average about my English level. I'm speaking of that, yeah. So yeah, I've spoken quite a lot about computing, but I have also other special interests, like science. Yeah, I'm interested in all kinds of science, and I'm really curious to know everything, and like I'm never bored in school, and well, I'm also quite gifted. Well, I have I don't remember exactly my IQ, but it's over average, above average, and yeah, it's over 140. But I don't care, because there's different sorts of intelligence, and I think in social intelligence, as I call it, I'm very bad. Yeah, I'm very bad at social intelligence, because yeah, I have some friends also, but only one. Yeah, he's not It's not neurotypical, but it's not Asperger's also. But he's quite outside of the group, and he has the same interests as me. So, and we're both playing video games together, and it's quite fun. And yeah, it's quite fun. Like, do you know Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Wonderful game for Wii. Speaking of Wii, and I'm a very good hacker. I can put a chip. You know what a chip is? Is a small component you put on the Wii, and you can read backups. I can do that, but with the new Wii's, there's an epoxy thing covering the place where you put the chip, so you have to dissolve it with I don't know really exactly how to say it in English, but it's with acid, yeah. And also I can do software hacking with the Wii. So I installed USB loader, the homebrew channel, and on my Wii, yeah. And I can also play DVDs with my Wii. Like Mr. Bean on Vacations. We watched it on my Wii. It was cool, but we have also a DVD player if you want. I'm also good at hacking iPods and iPhone. Yeah, I have unlocked my neighbor's iPhone, and she gave me a 100 Qatari Riyal voucher for Vision Megastore, you know. Well, I'm living in Qatar. It's not it's a little country in Middle East. I don't like it really, but so to be precise, 100 Qatari Riyal is $30 or 20 euros or 18 pounds, which one, whatever you prefer to be, and which currency you're comfortable with. So yeah, and I will now speak about my diagnosis. I got diagnosed 1 year ago. It was like discovering a new world, like I know I was different, you know what I mean, but before that I didn't know I had Asperger syndrome, because I was really very, in France we don't have so much information about autism, and even less about Asperger's. They think all the autistic people are retarded. Like, so everybody knows that on BP that 90% of autistic people are high functioning or with Asperger's. Well, I think it's the same thing personally. Asperger's is a high functioning form of autism. So yeah, and yeah, before the diagnosis I was quite unhappy and depressed, and I had many problems like bullying, and yeah, I was once they put my shoes into the loo, so I had my shoes soaked with some disgusting things I won't say because it's not correct on YouTube. One time I nearly got my classmates put a plastic bag around my head, and they like this, so I nearly got dead there. But I think they won't, like, it was to joke, but I don't think it's quite a funny joke for me, and there were some people who were stop, it's not they were thinking, and they were stop, you're going too far, it's not what did he do for that? It doesn't He doesn't. Why do you do that? Well, look, I can't find my words because I'm missing one word, but it will soon come. Well, I'm maybe making a circle of this video if I have time. What do you think of it? Please leave your comments on WP or on Planet, whatever you call it. Thanks for watching it. Goodbye.